All right, so we're on our final full day of Maui. Yesterday was, what was yesterday? Yesterday was lava tube, lava tunnel caves, and the road to Hana again, because you have to take it to get there. And then lunch, and then a fancy dinner at the resort, which was really nice. And the kids did pretty good eating that fancy food. I never know what I'm doing. When you go to a fancy restaurant, it's like you're learning how you're supposed to eat in these different ways. And last night the dinner was on this like hot rock, they called it, and you could pick your protein. So I picked tofu, and then the other protein was like a, I can't remember the name of the mushroom. It was like a fancy looking mushroom. Both were absolutely killer. And then you cook it yourself and then put sauce on it and then put it in this, I forget what he said the bread was made out of, almost like either like a mango or banana or something. But dinner was good. And then we all came back up to the hotel and crashed. We had an original idea of going on this little ship. You can take a little ship over to Lahaina, which is a little tiny island that is right off the coast of Maui. But I researched it a little bit more, and it's like an all-day thing or stay there. Traveling over there is really hard. Like, it's not, you can't just pick up an Uber and go. You have to like know the area or rent another car. It's like a full thing. I was like, I don't know if we should do that for our final day here. I feel like the final day of a vacation should always be your most chill, because you gotta pack, you gotta get ready, you gotta check back into the airlines, you gotta do a whole bunch of stuff before tomorrow. So I didn't feel like it was the best decision, and the timing just didn't work. So today we're looking up a couple more local beaches. We'll probably hit a couple beaches. And then I want to go to this like old town shopping area kind of thing, walk around, and then probably do the pool. I booked us a dinner at a local Japanese restaurant that some vegans recommended. They told me that it is good. I don't know if the kids are gonna love it. I'm just trying to give them a variety so we don't go to the same spot over and over and over. So, you know, hopefully they like it. If not, it's okay. You know, it's one dinner. And then I think we'll end the night with some shaved ice again. We've done that 2 times. Maybe try another one that's around here and then call it a day and get ready for tomorrow. We don't leave till late in the afternoon tomorrow. So, excuse me, in the morning we could probably do pool or something if the kids want to, but we'll see. But it has been so great. It has been the most relaxing, peaceful vacation I've ever been on. All I could think about is, you know, I wish my wife was here to enjoy it too. And I'm also learning other hard lessons in life on this trip. Like, no matter where you go, no matter where you travel, grief is always saying hello in the background. You miss your spouse. You see all the couples walking along the beach. You see all the parents parenting their kids. I mean, you don't see a lot of solo parents, at least out here, what I've seen on vacation. It's a lot of families and couples and honeymooners, and it's a little hard. I'm gonna be real. It's a little hard. And it's like, whoa, woe is me. I'm out here on a beautiful vacation that most people wouldn't dream to go on, and I'm woe and me. But you can't help but notice. You can't help but notice the happy couples and the parents, and yeah, it's, you know, I wish Healthy Jenny could be here and enjoy this with us, but it is what it is. Here we are. But it's an amazing place. I hope I'm fortunate and you know, lucky enough to come back here. Ellis already said, yep, we're coming back. The kids love it. I love it. The kids have been happy the entire trip, which makes me happy. Not a lot of stress on this trip. A lot of just, we'll figure it out. We'll drive here, see what, pull over, get out, go to a beach, get back in the car, go to a restaurant. Like, no stress, which is exactly the way I love a vacation. Just kind of whatever. Just wing it. We've winged it. So excited for our last little day here on the island. Got sunscreen on my hat. And see what it has for us. But probably the most chill of the days, if I had my say. But we'll see. We're at Baby Beach is what they call it. This is a beach where they say a lot of fish are, a lot of turtles. Let's go check it out. Ella's found a penny in the middle of the parking lot to our next fancy lunch location. There it is. Alright, we are back at the beach spot that we came to earlier, but it was like 175 degrees. So we came, now we got some extra sunscreen. We went and got some lunch. We walked around this old historic town, which was beautiful. Can you guys come walk in front of me, please? Yep. Thank you. And we went to a bunch of like little boutique shops, and it was really pretty. And then we got in fancy lunch at Taco Bell. And then now we're back at this cute little beach. It's called Baby Beach, which is perfect for the babies. The reef creates like a natural little lagoon where the waves aren't very big. So we're gonna go play here until dinner. Dinner's at 8:15, and I found out it's in Wailea, right next to where we're staying, right next to the shops at Wailea, which is like 2 minutes from our hotel. We can almost even walk there. We'll see. So we don't have to rush. We can just chill here. A nice, relaxing last day. Let's go to the beach.
realize I burn a lot if I don't put enough on, so here it is. This beach is beautiful though, barely anybody here. It's really tiny waves because it makes a natural little lagoon, and so I just feel super safe. I'm gonna go down there with the kids, but I feel so safe. It's beautiful. Good ending. So at this beach we saw fish,
yeah, fish,
a sea urchin,
yes,
a rainbow,
and it's also, the sea urchin, it's also poisonous.
Poisonous, yeah, they said do not touch, don't near it. So don't do that, sweetheart. No, thank you. It's not gonna go anywhere, sweetie. Saw a lot of different things at this beach. Pretty cool. I'm looking like a crazy man on my face today. It's like tan, Taco Bell, sunscreen. I don't know what's going on here. We have to leave so we can go to our hotel and shower and change so we can go to dinner. I don't think the kids are gonna like dinner, but
Is it like kind of so much healthy?
it's like Japanese style food, sushi kind of.
I don't really like sushi.
Man. All right. I don't know if you can hear that. All the birds. Okay, so my sunburn is calming down just a little. It's our last night. We were gonna go out to dinner. I made reservations. I just canceled it. We're all just tuckered out. So I did room service. They have some vegetable fried rice that is vegan and a coconut curry soup that's vegan. The kids did not sound excited about that, so they're having cereal. I bought cereal yesterday or the day before to have in our room, and they're eating that. So you know what? Whatever. Today was fun. Today we were all really tired. It's like that last day of vacation when you're just kind of like, ooh, this has been long. Every moment has been amazing. Every sight, everything we've seen, everybody we've been around. I can't say enough about this dang island. I have to make it a point to come back in my life. I know the kids want to. Ellis said he wants to come back as an adult when he has kids. It is just a beautiful place, and the people are beautiful and nice, and the towns are beautiful and nice, and everybody was just so kind, and everything's so like clean and pretty, and like just unbelievable. It doesn't feel very heavily populated. It's just a world of its own. But I also wanted to say that today, for the 4th time on this trip, somebody has stopped me out of their way and told me how amazing my kids are. What am I doing? What's my secret? And I've said this before, but I don't think these people do not realize how deep that hits on so many different levels. You know, what they've been through, what I've been through, what we're doing together, how we're experiencing life together. We have no idea what tomorrow holds. We don't know what we're doing. We're learning on the fly. These kids are having to grow up so fast. I'm having to grow up so fast. I'm having to learn how to be a single parent. I'm having to learn how to be a dad and a mom. I'm having to learn all these different things and navigate life without my spouse. And someone stops you and says that, and it just almost made me want to break down each time. 2 of them were locals, and 2 of them were people that were on vacation as well. And it just hit me like, that is so kind. And my kids are flippin' amazing. They really are. And that has a lot to say about how Jenny and I parent and how we've raised them and just how good of human beings they are. I truly believe that they are just good people, good humans. And obviously Jenny and I have a big part in that, but they themselves are just good people. And the guy today, he was finishing up his lunch and he's like packing up and he's like, man, I just got to stop you and say that your kids are absolutely amazing. And I was like, oh, thank you. They truly are. And he's like, no, that means you are doing an amazing job. You're doing great. They are lucky to have you and you're lucky to have them. And I was like, sir, I almost wanted to hug this guy in the middle of Taco Bell. I don't know. I hear it from you guys all the time. I do. I hear it from my family. I don't know. I guess you just, when you hear it face to face from a random stranger, it really feels good that someone is seeing what you see every day. I see it every day. I know my kids are phenomenal. I know the way my wife and I parent is a certain way that we will stand by and live by, and it just feels good. It really does. But to those 4 random strangers, I thank you, and you have no idea what it means to me when you say things like that. So, thank you. But I'll do a summary video too tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another travel day, but I gotta say, overall, if I could rate this trip out of 10, I would probably give it a 10 or an 11. I mean, it was very stress-free. The kids were so go with the flow. The activities we did were fun. The local advice that we got was just perfect and on point. The restaurants were all on point. The grocery stores, the vegan food, the options we had. I mean, I could go on and on about how amazing this trip was. And I don't think we could have done it any better. The hotel we stayed at, the pool, the beaches, it's so many different levels. It's just phenomenal. So I just can't say enough about this amazing trip. I'm so happy and I feel so fortunate that we were able to do this. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I told you on the serious note earlier today, anytime I go on a trip like this and do something like this alone, I miss the heck out of my partner. I miss the heck out of my spouse. I miss the heck of, you just miss sharing memories with them and taking pictures with them and sharing a new experience with them and trying a new food together and sharing a new view together and all these different things that you just don't get to do. And I'm doing it with my kids and it's very special, but you miss that that love. And I know she's right there with me, but I miss her presence. I miss my love. But to say all that, I feel like in a good place. Was able to do this trip. No fear. I mean, I'm not a fearful guy anyway, but there was no fear in it. We all just packed up and went, and something we've been talking about for a long time, and I'm glad we did it. Next week we come home, or we're going to come home tomorrow, and then the following week will just be nice and relaxing at home, and then we have one more trip before the end of the summer. But I can't say enough about this. I'm in awe of the beauty of this place. And we talked to a lot of locals. You know, they did experience a big, huge fire disaster about a year ago. And so they said the best thing we can do as tourists is support the local shops. So we definitely did that. Support the local restaurants, support the local beaches and industries, and we did that. So beautiful place to be and amazing, and I feel so lucky that we're able to do this. So love you guys. Tomorrow will be a travel day. See you tomorrow. All right, so for our last meal, the kids are bringing theirs out. We're gonna eat outside because it's a beautiful night. Coconut curry soup, vegetable fried rice, water, sauces. Winnie's got hers and Ellis's. You guys want to bring your waters out too?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
All right, we got our soup. It's delicious.
And look at my
Fried
little
rice,
water
delicious. Winnie added a little flour to her water. It's beautiful, just like you.
cup.
Ellis got some rice. We turned the light on, a little ambiance on our balcony here. Beautiful.
I didn't bring my stuffy.
This coconut curry soup is delicious. And those are two things that I'm notorious for hating on a little bit, is curry and coconut. But I love it. Maybe I need to open my mind a little bit. And the vegetable fried rice is delicious. Ellis is over there working too.
Or is it? Yeah, that's probably a
That's either an airplane or a helicopter. Probably an airplane. Bye, beautiful room. We loved you. Thank you for an amazing stay. We love you. Goodbye. See you next time.
That's
We got some chickens that came to say goodbye to us. Look, they're running over. Little babies. Can you guys wave to Red Jeep? We love you. You're the best, Red Jeep. What a... Winnie, wave. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You're going off. Jump up. Jump. Good.
This is a final boarding call for Hawaii.
To San Francisco. Once again, zone 4, turn out to board to the main boarding lane. Mahalo.
We are now at the airport in Maui. We have about 3 hours till our plane leaves. We had to get here early because we had to return the car at a certain time and check out of the hotel at a certain time. So we're just hanging out early. Kids have their tablet at least. My sunburn is lessening. I like what I see. It is very hot and sweaty in this airport. I'm a little sweaty. But we are done. The week was great, and now we're heading home. I don't know this, but apparently when you book flights through like a all-you-can-eat buffet, like Expedia or one of those websites like we used, there's the possibility that they don't assign you a seat on the plane. You kind of have to just wait. So when we were leaving LA to come here, we had to wait and be the last people on the plane, and they had to have people move so that we could sit by each other because adult with kids. And then I'm realizing that we're gonna have to do that all over again. So I went up to the front desk over there, and I thought, oh, it's Hawaii, they'll be really nice. They were so mean to me right now, and I was just like, okay. I try to always have this like just kind, don't know what I'm doing demeanor. That way people are like, it's okay, we'll help you. So I went over there, and they're like, before I could even open my mouth, they were like, yeah, we're not done with the first flight we just did. Okay, I was just wondering, yeah, if I don't have a seat number, does that mean, yep, you saw that whole line, you're gonna have to do that too? Okay. Is there anything I could do to make it faster or whatever? No. Okay, mahalo. So that I'm just sitting over here waiting. Oh,
I hope we don't have to wait for 3 hours like we did last time. It was so bad. Meanwhile, this airport is quite sweaty.
Well, still fun
Beautiful,
for me.
but sweaty.
Well, still.
We landed safely. How was the flight, Winnie? How was the flight, Ellis? Bless you, great. Will you guys walk on the side of me or in front of me? Thank you. Made it back safely. And now we've got to go get our bag. And then Uncle Brad's picking us up. And everything is closed because it's 11:45. But I'm hungry for dinner. I want dinner. They have a Panda Express right there. We brought back the vegan chicken, but we can't get it. Nah, I'm so hungry. We might have to get food when we get home. Got it. I think I'm literally the reason the suitcase tarmac thing stopped. I leaned over because 2 suitcases got jammed and I was like the hero, and then it happened again, and then the whole thing beeped because I was on it and everyone was staring at me mad. It's great.